want your love, and I want it now. I want your love.
That is racism to me. You understand what I say? But if she's saying you understand?
Yeah, but when other kids, when that sign, when that sign you just come on your
No, that's not right. You can be uneducated about many things. You can be uneducated about many
I bet
things.
you wouldn't say that to a white girl. I bet you she would. No, I bet you $100 she wouldn't say that to a white girl. No, she wouldn't have said.
Donald, if you're gonna look at that in life, then you won't give nobody no chance.
What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I said.
No, but she wouldn't have said that to a white person.
But what that have to do with the black person?
Because it's a black person.
No.
You see, because that's making some unfair assumptions about the
I mean, yeah, okay.
Unfair.
Well, yeah, everybody have them points. You have
Dude,
your point.
earlier I said, you know what you bring up earlier?
Wait. No,
Donald, you know what you bring up
no,
earlier?
go to someone. We could just talk about it because
earlier,
I think we need to examine it because it's an interesting point.
What we're trying to say is that two things can mean two different things.
Right, so you can't mean something to me.
Yeah, that's it. Me say something to you. Me say something to you. Me say something to you.
White people say things what them really mean and them say it in a joke form. See?
Okay.
I'm gonna say some people say some things where them really want to say but them a try cover it up in a certain way to make it look like.
Okay.
And what that me really want to say, but other way that you want to take it, then it's okay to take it away.
Okay.
But really, that you didn't really want to say. But you dress it up, you dress up a pig to make it look like a turkey. Basically, that's what should I try to do.
Donald.
In my eyes.
I think Donald has a valid point.
So,
I'm just not 100% convinced that's the case.
I'm not
That's
going
all I'm
to.
saying.
I'm not going to sell on that. Like they said, it's factual or whatever it is. I said it earlier before, and I'm still gonna stick with that. You could be saying something racist, but you also don't have to be saying something racist. That's where I'm gonna stay.
Which
with
is
it.
why I'm not
That's
100% convinced.
yeah, but then again, you can't. Well,
Because
yeah,
now
you
you
can't.
when you take
That's
it
why-
that
that's
way,
why I'm
that
not
means you
convinced.
call the person a racist. And so to me, if I'm going to call someone a racist, I'm going to know without a doubt that they're making racial comments. And I can't say from what I've heard, because I didn't see it, that that's a racial comment.
For sure.
If it's 50-50.
For sure.
I'm not
Yeah,
convinced.
It's 50-50, you
That's
just play it not to make up.
Even
Even though you know if the person is racist.
How do you know she's racist?
I'm not saying I didn't say she was. I just said even if you know the person is racist.
That's different.
That's different.
If I know the person, but I don't know that
That's
she's
different
racist.
though, Donald.
If I know the person is a racist, then I take the comment differently.
I think, so here I say, I think there's a valid, I think it's because you can take it one way or the other, which is what the reason why I'm not convinced it's completely racial, it's racial, right? Because
Well, none of us not gonna know unless she said that.
exactly, and she come out and deny it. My only question,
Why she wouldn't deny it?
Eh?
Why she wouldn't deny it?
Exactly, because the pressure is on. But here's one thing you have to say, Donald. Upset and anger has no filter. And when things come out, you can rest assured that's what's on the person's mind. So in that sense, I'm leaning on the side of my question to her is, why would you say she's uneducated? You don't know anything about her. You don't know anything about Taylor. Why would you say she's This is what I would ask her. Why would you say she's uneducated?
Yeah.
And then what if she say she's uneducated to the etiquette and the rules of the game?
Then fine. That's the point of asking her, right? But since we're just interpreting a person's behavior, see, we have to look at all possibilities of what might be happening. We can't just dismiss her and say she's racist. I don't think that's fair. You see me, I say?
I didn't say she's racist. I'm saying what. I mean, I can't make a racist comment and I'm not racist.
How does that work?
I mean,
Explain to me how that works.
Yeah.
Explain to me how that one works.
Because you just said to us if we know the person's racist.
What?
You hear people say that all the while, you know.
Yeah. No, but I can't make a racist comment. Just like you said, if you can't take it one way,
So
I mean,
can
can't.
a white person make a racist comment and not be racist?
Well, it all depends.
Well, you mean so?
Yeah,
If
it all
you can make
depends.
a racist comment and it's
And I'm not
racist,
racist.
then
Yeah,
Okay,
but
so
what
explain
I'm
that.
saying
All
is
right,
it's-
so
How does that work?
So let's take this with the elephant in the room. Then. A word one me not really use, but I'm gonna use it right now. Man, I'll just spell it out, right? All right. Nigga.
No, you can't say it.
No, me no, I'm not really.
No,
No, I don't subscribe to that word. I tell you that right now.
School,
You understand
so
what I
I
say?
know what that means.
Huh?
I'm not go to school, so I don't know what that
So what you want me to do?
Why you take the word? Sometimes-
Nigga is what they use to describe a black man, and that's what it is. You understand? I don't have to explain it to you. You understand what I say?
yeah.
So the average person who are out there, so amongst us in our community, them use that word, right? And them say, yeah, it's a term of endearment to take the sting out of the thing. You understand what I say? But me just feel like say it's a word where it's so traumatic that we don't want to hear it. You understand? We don't want you to refer to me as my N. You understand me? I say as in my boy or whatever it is. I don't really, I don't want that word. Eh? What?
The word we just spoke.
Historical.
you said you look at it as
Slavery.
a negative.
It is.
Slavery.
The Nigger word.
Yeah, so
Yes.
what it mean to you?
Huh?
What it mean to you?
It mean a black man is less than
You mean the uneducated?
no. It just means that we're
Yes,
less.
yeah, that's part of it.
But it just means that we're less than. You understand?
That's part of
We're
it.
You mean the
not
uneducated?
equal.
You mean the uneducated?
Part of it.
Well, call it whatever you want. Them the bother from school.
So when me say you're uneducated, does that mean I'm reference to that word to you?
No,
Not necessarily.
no.
Not necessarily.
Because you can be uneducated.
You can be uneducated.
And you can be what the word mean to.
You see it.
So if the word can use in different ways,
Saying.
why not take it away?
Oh, okay. That's your personal thing. I'm telling you.
No,
mine.
I'm not saying it's my, but
I'm
as
telling
to
you,
style a
I'm
while
telling
ago,
you,
that is part of the
I'm
word.
telling you, whenever it was used
Necessarily.
back in the days,
Necessarily.
it wasn't mean to endear anything. You understand me? I say it was meant to tell you that you have a place and your place is below us, and that's where you're gonna be.
Yeah, but
And that's where you're gonna stay.
but like we can say,
Yeah,
that
you
was
can't
there.
do this.
Like we said, that was there.
It's still the same thing.
That was
When
there.
they say it
So-
now,
so-
they still
so-
say it the same way.
Well, on
You
there.
can't look upon it.
It's
that
not
way.
used as
Andrew.
prevalent as it was back
when we
then,
used
but
to
it's
go-
still used
when
the
we used to
same
go
way.
to school, we used to call the white boy them the same thing. And I'm looking at
What? What would you used to call them?
Call him a nigga.
Well, that's you, but that doesn't mean anything. That's whatever it is.
Call him a nigga.
That's what you call it. But
Yeah.
I know what it means.
What it mean?
I know what it
mean. Just mean
I
that
know what it
uneducated or mean
no,
you
no,
don't
I
understand
know
the
what
truth
it
we
meant.
actually
I know
accomplish.
what it meant to my foreparents. You understand what I say?
Okay.
And that's all it is.
the
That's
way-
enough
the way-
for
the
me,
way-
dog.
The way my assumption that word is that, oh, I'm not black.
What?
When we call them the word, them assume say, oh, why you calling me that? I'm not black. That's the way them look at it.
Yeah, that's true.
I think where you're.
Yeah, I'm talking about them, Bridget. You're talking about them. Them have the trauma. Black man have the trauma. I'm no business with no white man.
Yeah.
No,
How
but
you
man,
want to call them? Yeah.
But man, I show you how them interpret the word.
I don't care how them are talking about the one black man. I call them black man. Annex that word.
All right.
You're telling me about white people. What white people got to do with that?
Just like what you said, another black man call him, you might call him dog. I'm not calling him as the word as
Yeah,
you're being
no, but the
educated or
point
you're
is,
being-
the point
you below me or
is,
nothing like
that
Just
was
come to him and
that
say,
was
yo,
never
you're
a
my dog,
word.
bro, you're my dog,
That
and
was
you got
never
my
a-
back.
No.
It's the historical context of the word.
Well,
All right, well, on there.
You
We're
can't leave
going to
out
reel back this in for a
historical
second. Now, I'm going to show you something now. You watch again, so you know me I talk about. When Ostapenko said to Taylor, when them approach each other at the net, so Ostapenko taller than Taylor. So this is Ostapenko. You need to do so, you know. So to me, if you can incorporate that into the rationale of what we are talking about, I think this says a lot. She was 100% condescending to Taylor. What's the conclusion? You're telling Taylor and you're doing this to her, and you say, you should have apologized for the net court, and you're uneducated. And I do so, you know. I do so to Taylor. You're uneducated and you're classless. I can understand why people say that behavior was racist. I understand why.
I still don't.
I understand. No, hear me out.
What you're pointing out. Go ahead.
I understand why people are saying it's racist. And to side with Donald on this, I'm not so certain that she would have spoken to a white tennis player in that manner, like this, condescending, and you know, you're uneducated and you're classless. I'm not convinced fully 100%, but you can't talk to people. I mean, first of all, her conduct, it's unbecoming of the WTA, and I'm sure she's gonna be in trouble for it, for the rules and bylaws of the tennis for the WTA. The world at large, outside of the WTA,
Yeah, but
I mean, her behavior is problematic. It's problematic.
Can I say this?
Well, let me just finish. Her behavior is problematic, and I understand why people can say it's racial. I'm just 100% certain. Anyway.
Stylo, can I say this? I think you're waffling, bro. I think you're waffling.
Because it's a waffling because it's a waffling
It's
situation.
not our place to say she is a racist or that was a racist.
That's
racial
the message stone.
statement.
It's a waffling. It is a
Like
waffling
that.
situation.
It's nobody's place to say
It is
that's
exactly.
a racist statement.
I am waffling because it is a waffling situation.
Well, you can't say that. It's just like the tennis men. Okay, you can either go one side or the other side.
See,
So you can't say what you want to say, and me can't say what me want. Me see it one way, you see it another way.
right,
And you just like them say, everybody have them opinion.
right.
You see? And like Styler said, she go up to the young lady and shout,
do
this
so.
is a jest that I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm angry.
Okay,
I'm
but
pissed.
all right, but
go like
all right,
this.
listen. I got the perfect
No, but
one.
if me-
I got the perfect one.
If me and you
Donna.
if me and you on the
So
soccer
it's okay
field.
if
Donna.
you come up to me
No,
and do that,
all right, all right.
But if a white dude come up to you
No,
and do that, it's not okay?
no, don't forget. If me and you play, see, and you make a tackle to me a certain way, I'm gonna say, yo, what the hell you do or what you do? You know, step forward to me,
Yeah.
in an angry way, and push me and try to
I may
Not
not
necessarily.
I may not push
Not
you. It might
necessarily.
be you just come
Not
in
necessarily.
and I just
Not
say,
But I'm in your
Not
space.
necessarily, Donna.
But I'm in your
Not
space.
necessarily.
you're in my space, but
Yeah,
it
but you
mean
don't know what I'm gonna do. You don't know what my take. If me I come up to you and I go,
that,
sir.
that don't mean that, but you just said, but so you're not gonna push me on, and you cannot say I'm gonna push you and
all the
say,
time.
back
You see
up.
that happen all the time when them come out or whatever, right? And then you end up box stone and you get the red card. It depends on how the person. One person might react to Stone might book you.
Yeah, you
You
might come up
understand
and I
what I'm
might be
saying?
the
You
one
might
fuck you,
You understand
like
what I'm
what you're saying.
Right.
Or I might,
So
I
we
might
can
just be
think,
like,
you know, me to them
attack
a
you.
punch you go one way.
But
everybody's
right,
temperament
but
and how
yeah,
their
but
personality is
what
different.
I'm saying, I'm in your space and I'm right now. I'm pretty much threatening you.
Stone could be one of them persons.
Yeah, and just look at you.
One person might do that.
And then you go over and you get told that again.
Yeah, one person might do that. But the next person might say, you know, boy, where you do?
You're right.
But
So
that's why
what
you
I'm
can't.
saying?
That's why you can't judge everybody. You can't let that person
You say you're gonna come like this and say, you're gonna push me.
No,
I'm not.
no, I'm just saying.
He just said,
I'm just asking you.
But still, Stylo, come here. Come here,
No,
Stylo.
you didn't ask me, Donald. You didn't ask me. Andrew, you heard what he said, right? He did not ask me.
Of course, I'm the one.
Give your face to rest. Raise your hand to the one you love the best. Maybe I can do the rest.
I agree with you.
And I will do the rest, I say. Yeah, yeah. Good God. Flashing my whip, I say. But after knowing you, I had to run.
What do you?
Yeah, but when me used to know style never used to interrogate. It's historically Yo, long before we went out, okay? Got him used to far. Before.
That's what I'm saying. Historically, you're right. Correct. Historically.
That's why we can't ask him that, because I'm not that touch. I'm not about that touch long time.
Put a smile on your face. But if you fall out of ways, you know this grace. I tell you, get up, baby, and move, because I'm flashing my way. Cause it's only you can take a musical tip. A smile you got. Yeah. Cause it's only here comes the musical shock attack. Shock it, baby. A smile you got. Move it all over. Bam, chitty, bam, chitty, bam.
My next account was sure she would have done that to a white tennis player.
I'm just saying she wouldn't have said what she said to a white tennis player.
What would you think if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song, and I try not to sing out of key. Oh, I get by. From all of my brethren and sisters, good time.
I don't write. Where are you finished?
I need some help from my brothers. With a little help from my sisters. I got to know, I got to know, I never been alone, I tell you. Never everybody alone. I'm talking to Chevron on my microphone. So baby, come on home and I would say, baby. If you see it like that, that's how it is. Yeah, feet are getting high. You can make it if you try your home. Do you need anybody? So what would you do, baby, if you walk out on me? Yeah. Could it be anybody? You gotta find somebody to make me feel free like I say. Yeah, you gotta be somebody special. Would you believe in the love of the side? Not right now, y'all.
That's what you know.
Maybe if things is alright. What do you see when you turn on the light? Now this is a musical question, and I need to hear a musical answer. Oh, I get by with. Who will live for help for my brother or sister? So give me some help and I'll tell you. Let me you help me, yeah. Got to be somebody special, I tell you. Yeah. Real high, I tell you. You can make it if you try to sit and call, baby. Yes, I need some help and I have to say. Gotta swing with you every night, baby. If I love you at first sight, it's gonna be all while I'm until in the middle of the night, y'all.
So never argue with the rap.
Jerk!
Right.
Question, jerk!
Right.
So, question!
Yeah. So it should not be serious. So you can't bring back in here this guy. This girl, she don't do it.
No.
She don't do it to everybody, you know.
He's the perfect one. You have to bring him in.
Actually, but Sabalenko came out and said she had issues with bad behavior.
I didn't say she don't do it to everybody. How can you do it to everybody?
I know he's the perfect example.
But him do it to everybody.
He's the perfect example.
No, that's not a perfect example.
Because he'll do it to white, he'll do it to black. or whatever.
No, you have to draw to somebody when I do it as often.
No, what I'm saying is, regardless of whether or not she does it to everybody, that she has done it before. And quite frequently, according to Sabalenka keeps it to nobody. I have to get that one out. I have to get that one out, bro. I have to get it out.
Okay, wait to break up there. Wait.
So Taylor no cute too.
Hold on.
Taylor no cute too.
Wait to break up.
Like someone like
We have to break up the tension.
Well,
No, this is not a debate. No, I have to say it.
I just have to get that out.
no. Well, it's me can't say that's a racist. Come on now.
Yeah.
Me can't say that's a racist. Come on.
I just have to get that up there, bro.
Yeah. Because that's a racist coming up because no, you don't say that no because she kind of light or she have a little bit more color than.
Just like the N-word.
No, you sweat down, no, because she lies down this and that. My dude, she just pretty. By the way,
No.
so Taylor Townsend, the big fat and nothing on my
Yeah, she lose that wolf away.
Tyler,
Yeah, you're right. She lose that wolf away.
If you want to get yourself correct now, you will say my youth, she just pretty at the me. Remember them say beauty is in
I was about to say that.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, she pretty.
No, we're going to stop you jumping racist. No, we're going to use jumping racist. You understand me I say? Because look, so what's the definition of pretty? What's the definition? Let me get you know, what's the definition of pretty?
Okay.
You have to be white or light skin or whatever. Is that the definition of pretty? No,
necessarily.
he never no.
I want to
Take off your hat.
No, you have to determine your definition of, yeah. So you have to define,
All right, you have a mind.
Then put him a monkey until the monkey
No,
goes.
Yo, it's deep right on the shit now. You're deep in it. You're stepping on it now, Stylo. Stylo, you're stepping on it now. You're stepping on it now, Stylo.
ESPN commentator, you just lost your job, Brendan. Everything.
That's true. So them have a test subject which was a monkey, and then put up all type of people, black, white, Asian, right, and the monkey pick out people with symmetrically the facial symmetry of each of these people. The symmetry of each person's face with the monkey pick out was similar. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So what's your point, bro?
The point is, Sebolenko, I one of them face there.
That was just 2 minutes.
But Stuart.
Because you still get to the point, you know.
Sebolenko is one of those faces.
What kind of faces you have to have?
Right now. No, Dana, give me a chance. No crampy style now. You know, say some man like ugly old man, what we would consider kind of like unattractive. You know,
Yeah, but there's some man love fat man.
So man say,
I mean,
what
don't
if
get me wrong.
what if the monkey like that symmetry?
No,
You understand? You don't have nothing
no.
to do with beauty to him.
No, intellectually, I understand say beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
But the monkey pick out the faces that are symmetrically identical.
But how do you know what's in the monkey's mind?
No.
Yeah,
no,
but you know what the monkey was
it-
looking
yeah.
for.
No,
Yeah, exactly, that's what I said.
No. I'm not. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't have a point. I don't really have a point. But I'm saying no.
You know what? That style on the monkey think alike. That's the whole style on the monkey think alike.
No. What me I say is that beauty and we will look on people is subjective.
Yeah.
But a majority of people can look on Sabalenka and say she's pretty.
No, I disagree with it. But compared to her with other tennis players,
But-
still.
You have to ask yourself. Let's
Dana.
no.
Ask him if Sabalenka pretty. Ask him.
Where you ask me for?
Because you don't know she's pretty.
Where you ask me for?
Because you don't know she's pretty.
All right.
Yeah, but compared to what?
All right, let's
Compared to other tennis players?
Let's get deeper. Let's get deeper.
Compared to other
right?
tennis players?
Let's get deeper now.
Everybody.
Let's get deeper. Is our perception of beauty formed, or is it just something that we pick up on our own?
I think it's both.
Right,
I think it's
you
both.
love playing on the middle, don't
No,
you?
year one.
You used to play ball, right?
No, year
Where
one.
you play? Where you play? Defense, midfield, forward. Kind like you love the middle. You love playing safe. No, you see when you love play. You see, I want people like with you. You hate for pick a side and just stick to a side. You like for play straight down the line.
See? No. You see? I'm making it now. Well, I'm making it.
Yeah. You said both.
This is an interesting subject because you want to say that, right? You have people who are impressionable, and them can be swayed one way or the other. And then you have people who are just have that innate sense of what looks good to them. I mean, what look good to them. You see what I say? No, you can't say my looks and beauty is Eurocentric as opposed to Afrocentric. But we can pick out beauty in Afrocentric communities as well. I can pick out beauty in Asian centric communities as well. You see what I say?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but that's not to your likeness.
it's not necessarily, but
To your likeness.
it's not necessarily racial.
Right, but but you still, I mean, like you said, eyes in the beauty,
But
eyes in the beauty of the
I
beauty.
wasn't going so far as to say racial. It was just a question, but it's a very poignant question. Is beauty form, or is this just something that you unconsciously just like, you know what I mean, figure out beauty yourself?
I think it's,
But
well,
the-
let me just
the
answer.
depth of
I
that
think it's
question-
formed. I think it's formed until it's manipulated. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, because
see, no, you pick a side.
well,
Simple like that. No,
yeah,
you pick a
because
side.
this is what I meant by when you say manipulated. This is what I meant by form, and I'm sure all of y'all know. So I'm not gonna act like y'all don't know, but I still need to say it because when I'm saying form is like whoever control the media kind of control things.
Exactly.
You understand me? I say, and all along, the beauty of definition was a white girl with blonde hair and long girl, and you understand me? I say, and yeah, and so it get to the point where no, we can't even say. Blacks might say it doesn't influence them, all this weave thing and wig thing and whatever it is, but I'm not so sure. Because why all of a sudden all the black girls them know, all them want, to the most part,
Blonde
is long hair.
I don't really say
Yeah.
blonde, but yeah.
You understand me? I say?
Yeah.
And me personally find a beauty in a like short women with short hair and black hair and natural hair. My wife know that. You understand? She wear weeds or whatever they have, add on, whatever, whatever. Something like that when she does her hair. That's just me. I'm not really for the wig thing, but that's just part of, you understand my
Part
thing?
of what you prefer.
So I'm saying, but they kind of like tell us, like how Stylo just says, well, that same facial feature that she has or whatever it is. So what I'm saying is that, did Stylo learn that on his own, or was it because of certain things that he see in ads that they have, on commercials that they have or whatever, that makes him think that, you know, Brooke Shields is beautiful. You understand what I said? Raquel Welch is beautiful, and whatever it is. But what about Grace Jones? You understand what I say? And how come we would have said Grace Jones ugly? And when no say we say that, you understand? So none of them can out there to tell me that. Not me personally, no. We just talk about our community in general.
What we say about that?
We look on Grace Jones and say Grace Jones ugly. You understand me I say? But we have to look on Raquel Welch and say Raquel Welch beauty because the Jews control the media, and I'm sure them people there and say them people they have beauty and put them on this and put them on that and whatever it is and whatever. So them farm our idea of what beauty should look like. So then when we start looking at one black people and them look like them, we start questioning whether they're beautiful or not. You understand me I say? So is it formed, or is it something that we just innately develop that this is what beauty standard of beauty is?
I think the way we see people is innate until it is manipulated. Let's stick with that. Because just like you said, the media will keep telling you this is what the standard of beauty is. Right? The ugliest one of the world in the history of mankind is Oprah Winfrey. See? And we don't know that.
Never know that.
Styler, you're a cold dude, bro. You're a cold dude, man.
You just opened my eyes now.
Hold on. I'll tell you something. I will admit this, all right? Oprah is like, I don't know the right term I want to say. When Oprah is made up, and put on her makeup and everything, the virgin, Oprah is fine. If you see Oprah in her natural state, you're gonna question, you understand, your attractiveness towards her. But yeah, when she do her thing and she get blood to transform, because you couldn't believe say are the same person, right, Stylo?
You see, hold on. First of all, there's no need to virtue signal here, so.
Yeah.
I mean, we are amongst ourselves now. We can't say what we want to say without being judged. There's this argument that
No, you're right, but she still come. You see, Oprah in a different shape, different form, fat, slim. And there's certain time you see her and say, yo, damn, Oprah, you look good now. And the next time you see her and it's like,
the point I'm making
When
is,
they make up,
the point
yeah,
I'm making is,
she look.
the point I'm making is, if we acknowledge that there are beautiful people, right? Then you have to acknowledge that there are ugly people. You can't have one without the other.
Mike, but them say I'll be a bit cute and you can't look on some baby and say, yo.
And they ugly spit them in the back.
Yeah, but you know, you wouldn't say that. Yeah, say that.
No, hold on. You know the tennis rule you just talk about? The statement that you just made is akin to like the tennis rule that the ball touching it and go, but you gotta apologize. You cannot see a baby because it's a baby and say that the baby is ugly. It's just,
That's another etiquette.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what you're saying
Yeah.
too, because you're
Why
saying
we
the
can't
ugly
say
baby.
you have to squeeze round it,
You
brother.
have to squeeze it.
You have to squeeze around it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the same thing you're
No,
saying.
but I'm not to do the tennis thing. I have to squeeze
Wait,
around it,
no,
but I can't say it in my mind.
No.
You see
Mental-
why I have to do the tennis thing? Because from an etiquette standpoint, when you see an ugly baby, you know how to go. Your baby ugly, man.
See,
Yeah, but me,
squeeze around it.
yeah, she never squeezed you on it. She said plainly.
You got some cute ears. You understand
She
that? Look at his eyes. Oh my God.
Yeah, but she never squeezed you on that. She never squeezed you on the tennis thing. She put it in her farm that she can't.
Lights
can't
up
go
the
eat.
room. You
No,
understand
no,
that?
but now I say, oh,
When you
like,
walk away,
oh.
you say,
That's okay, baby, or something like that.
No.
You have to say, you have to make a judgment. Either pretty or ugly.
Your face bust up for that.
Yeah, but you have to make a, you can't say
No,
pretty in
you
between.
have to find some goodness about it.
Yeah, you have to.
What a smile.
But yeah, but you.
What a pair of legs on that.
That's my point. You
even,
have to.
even if you say in favor, you will regret it.
Yeah, you have to pick a side. But with tennis
Dead stamp by your stones. Dead stamp by your
so fatness is subjective, or is it? Is a fat person subjective? Or you just fat?
You're just fine.
So is an ugly person subjective? Or you just ugly?
It's subjective.
I think it's subjective.
What's the difference?
Because one you can't
that's
change, but we must have beauties in the eye of the beholder. So me might say you ugly, but a girl might come and say style of fire. You understand what I say? Because we judge man and woman, we don't just judge, don't just
So
judge whatever I think.
in an essence then, both things can each other out because there's no such thing as ugly and there's no such thing as beauty.
Yeah.
Basically that's how I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
Whoever you
Yeah,
call ugly,
Yeah, but
you
I'm
can
just
say
saying,
ugly.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
it's not universal for every single person. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
Gentlemen, my high school team I do a fundraiser chilling from 10 to 2 to their car wash. When they can pass, you give a donation and you them wash the car. I really appreciate it.
All right.
Chili, all right.
Alright, yeah, but the thing is that like if you're fat, you're fat. You understand what I'm saying? That's a size thing. But looks is
Here's the only thing with fat where we have to be well, cotton overweight.
Big and fat. You mean big and fat?
Well,
Is that what
big
you're
and
trying to
fat.
get?
Yeah, big and fat. Because I'm not overweight, because we know doctors call people overweight. And nothing wrong with them weight. Yeah. All right, big and fat.
Yeah, some people just stick. And you know, I said them bigger or whatever, but they don't necessarily got a whole bunch of fat on them, you understand me? And then you have the people them who have the, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's fat. You understand what I said? Well, but the person could be big, but have some fat, but not like, you understand what I say? We say strapping, or you understand what I say? Or whatever, the one strapping or whatever I think. Yo.
People know criticism, but with too much war on this land. South Anderson turns we rock, but the beat is west of standard, and too much war going on around town the same. And one identity, cause we do be loved, they always be that, so say, but I make love for who gotta love it, and too much war on this land, and stop the fighting and fighting, and no bumping and move the big the way you say that. Why the tribulation out of this land, yeah, stop the fighting and fighting.
Yo, you remember what your jersey looked like?
Huh?
You remember what your jersey looked like?
Yeah,
You still have it?
we have one. Green and gold. With white shorts with green and gold stripe. Two.
How much different jersey would it have?
That was our uniform.
So it was like it was like the Argentina,
Yeah, that's right there.
the stripe there.
Yeah. Santos used to play that too. Santos used to play that because Santos had the same colors.
You mean Jamaican Santos?
Yeah.
Oh, God, man, I say, yeah.
Actually, Santos of Brazil too.
I don't remember them playing like them play, is that where them originally get it from? I always think Santos
Yeah.
was black and white. So
Yes,
black and white stripe.
that's where Santos got it from. And then Santos had,
So you said them have the Brazil color green and yellow.
so
Original Santos gear.
Santos had white all along, but them
Yeah.
have green and gold stripes on the shirt.
I don't remember that detail.
Yeah, and Santos playing a blue and gold at Jamaica, Brazil colors. Santos at Jamaica. Our team had, we had green and gold,
With a white shirt.
and I think we had gold
I
shirts.
think we have two different shots,
I think we have white shirts and gold shirts. We had the white shirts with the green and gold, and the yellow shirts with the green stripes, and then the green and gold. I remember I used to them used to up yesterday, you know. 'Cause remember them days of Donald? With the shots and the liquor. And you know, so when we go to New York to look for the shots, you know. 'Cause New York, when they get the kit. And I said, I'm going to the shop. It was a place on East Village, where they go. And I said to the man, see, Virgin, I'm to the big shots them. Because big shots just not come in now. Man said, nah, bro. Then I'm not having the big shots. Because at that time, big shots, the little shots that go out of style, and the big shots that come into style. But we only have one of the jersey left. And it can't even fit.
Yeah, because them the kind of small, but
Yeah, because with it young and fit.
yeah, with it, them kind of never have much room for with them.
Yeah, with it fit them days there. You can't. You remember when DV we coach you a couple of days. Shani brother.
Yeah, man, yeah.
You know when we start think about that, me I watch a thing on me I watch a video about Jamaican football from the years and stuff. And I'm show some of the great teams then. How about you? He was the coach at the time. I think he was player coach at the time.
Yeah, but remember when you say you don't want to do that sensitive thing, if you think that was a wife. No. You remember I say there will be a player coach at the time.
It worked out.
It worked out. But me there question it and I say if you think it was a good decision because we need somebody on the side.
I'm the kind of balance it was.
No, the team did set up nice, man. I'm not tell you that you didn't have the team a certain way. I'm love me because I always broke the point from that. When I broke come on, I'm going like I'm a superstar. I say, man, I'm a jersey.
You know, they never thought after that.
But yeah, because they envy the team, because they don't want to come back on the team.
I mean, they really want to know. But I had to set an example because without running a nice good thing.
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Bridget, you can't come without it.
Yeah. I just love that because you have a standard where you want, where you set. And it's like, you just not interrupt it. You know, because like you said, well away. I mean, it was a good midfielder, but his attitude was just stink. So may I say? And what did he could have helped out the team? Yeah, maybe. But the team did not click. You know what I say? Because all the way know say who weak, we help out who weak, who strong, we make them do them things. But the team did kind of balance in a way that really and truly, man, you couldn't look on the team and say which part weak and which part them are weak. You know what I say? The defense, the midfield and the forward them. Just everything just did that work in a unit, in a farm that.
Everybody that know.
Yeah, well, but yeah.
Everybody.
Wouldn't envy we all of a sudden, because the boy, Australia just carry film team go over there to go and like a go and like them better than we are and Ray. You know what I say? And all of a sudden everybody just come and say, yo, the team are play. You know, the team are disciplined, the team are go on good. You know what I say? Because we like who did against we come with who never like we. You know what I say? It's like, yeah, it's like we just become an outcast to a Cinderella team. You know what I say? Like a Cinderella kind of way, like everybody just run around like can't wait to see what we are. Just be like that. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So whole vibe back then was a whole different situation. Like, everything was everything.
And I don't know why. You know what? Every
yeah, man, everybody come from them era, them Shania and all of them. Because I see when you One year it started. One year one never like 1 year, 2 years. Because so them used to pay rollers on them man.
Yeah.
But you never pay rollers on them.
Rumors a spin-off of
Yeah,
That's
but
it,
finally,
that's
just yeah, finally,
the one would be,
finally.
that's the only one I'll be responsible. I'm responsible for that one.
Okay, yeah. But I mean, I
Yeah, finish the way I
but then Elvis responded. Let me say, Rich,
Andrew,
like, seriously.
he's the one to say. Who is a spin-off of you? You spin-off a Pioneer and a Pioneer spin-off of you. Rumor.
Well, it would be, it was we spin off a Pioneer if you
Exactly.
say it that way, but it's
Yeah.
not. It don't really have anything to do with either of them, though. To be honest, we didn't. No, one of them first, man. A Pioneer.
Pioneer, man.
Oh, Pine Lane.
Freddie and them on.
Oh,
Freddie
okay,
and
yeah, I know they was around before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them.
But I mean, them was around, but them.
I mean, the concept and the ideas and the principles
Yeah,
and it.
yeah. Cause I remember when we just come a foreigner, man. You go down from Martin Luther King, right? There's Blue Hills and
Yeah, they look a bumpy feel.
yeah, look a few. You go down to school on Saturday morning in a style up.
Ram.
Kids from age 6, 3, all the way
30
up.
versus 30.
Because remember, we was like under 21, under 19 age group, and now we are playing them. We underneath them umbrella at the time. And,
Keely Park.
yeah, I go Keely Park or something like that. I mean,
We never learned that.
You know?
Never learned that.
no, but yeah, I think you just see that come out.
We just said that last time, it just come out for the
Yeah,
time.
yeah, you just they go back and forth or something like that.
It's still kind of.
Yeah, in between chances or
Right.
something like that. Yeah.
Still
Because remember, I
full.
used to bring Fuller. Fuller, yeah, young Fuller used to come at the time. You remember Fuller? Right, the blood. You remember Fuller, right? Yeah. Yeah, young Fuller used to come on at the same time.
Yes.
And start to play. Yeah.
You know who we want to ask you about? Remember our shot defender? He was pretty much whole of defense. I mean, he was crabby, but he was weak defensively. You don't mind that?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. I mean, oh, yeah. Jackie Rowe, brother, cousin. Jackie Rowe, cousin. Yeah, I know, yeah. Maurice.
Maurice is somebody. Yo, God, we not a big lot. We have over we, you know, the man who said about the boy, when Maurice got to it, you know. What we used to call him? We used to call Maurice. He had a nickname. Anyway, when Maurice got to it, Don was the man, listen, 9 out of 10 times, when he said, the man right behind him. That was a big frustration, but on the other hand, when he go for a tackle, he's a sure bet. But anything that he hear, I'm high, but he miss it every time.
But like you say, it's a youth where he's reliable. You know, I say, like you say, most of the time he will go for a tackle.
When he go for a tackle, he get it.
And you can't pretty much know, say, it's a done deal.
Take it off.
You know? Yeah.
And then when they come down the middle of the party, everyone play for them.
Yeah.
Jackie Rowe and who else? Who was in the middle of the park? You know what? You'd have play what? Wing?
Yeah, but I play up front.
Yeah, you're up front. Yeah, that's right. Who was there in the midfield? I think he used to play 4-2-4-2. He used to play outside.
Yeah, he's playing on the left.
Actually, no, the days we used to play in the middle of the
He's
park.
playing on the middle. Yeah.
We used to play in the middle of the park and be in there.
Playing on the middle.
Yeah, technically I
We used to play in the middle of the park and be there.
We can't forget that.
Granby Street was.
Yo, one thing we know, if you want to commit any crime in our for them time, you just wait till when ball up here down the street. Because you will have everybody they are grand. Everybody they are grand this week on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday night. Everybody they are grand this week. So anything you go on the night. We are play ball, man, ball, I go down the line, like you there at Jamaica.
Yes.
You will feel it. I'm gonna feel a roll.
Like, you have to say, yo, come on for the field. Come on for the field. Come on for the field.
Yo, what?
Come on for the field.
Food ready?
Feel the turns up.
Yeah, the long way. Yeah.
Eh?
No,
So food ready? Oh, yeah, you're not 12 o'clock, you say, brother? So what? Yeah, that means you're supposed to be ready from now then. If you tell me say 12 o'clock. All right, here I know. So when food are ready? Time is money, you know, Bridget. You have people there so hungry right now.
We're hungry already, Bridget.
Where you going? You really are going?
Yes, you go school upstairs.
Alright.
Yes, man.
So alright, so when the food are ready, because we want to know, because some people are going to go about them business, you understand what I'm saying, and the early work.
You know me, I'm talking
Yeah, that was shot too.
Yo, that was a bar.
So you have to go put something.
When Andy left the side, Mr. Bridget, you have to cut, eh?
Yo, alright, well I have an next question. You
Oh,
take Bitcoin.
Andy will play with that.
Bitcoin.
He did.
He's crabbing. He's slow.
We just want to know because man I say yo if you take cash up and all them kind of things there because man don't have no papers for them.
And then you have, remember the striker we have on
Venmo, you take Venmo?
What about Venmo?
Alright.
Well, you're good.
Alright.
Alright, so yeah, link we back in another.
He's a soldier.
He was a soldier. He was in the army.
Yeah, but no, me have a picture of him, he's a soldier.
He no skill than all. He no have like skill like how you have skill up top, you know, but when him turn and
So what you gonna say? You say yo, if you do a cash up transaction, you have to put down $3.
Kind of remember a soldier.
You have to teach you over the business, brother.
Venmo charge you money?
Never catching the end. I'm brown you.
We never connect right away when people
The kind of nerd.
We wait till
Two
tomorrow,
business
man, or whatever.
I'm the kind of nerd.
Oh, we had that.
Yeah,
do the same thing.
I stone there, and I was stone the one when stone down, you know, him never want good. Yeah, because he never want go up and then have to come back down.
Wait a second.
Yeah,
What? Oh, Ellington, LA?
From 2010 maybe.
No, but that year is when I see you still.
I know a long time. From Mass Ruler, from Mass Mutual, and them to go after them thing them.
Oh, a long time when I see you. They come there, so when you live around.
Yeah, I used to live on Blue, what do you call it? Bluefield Avenue.
Everybody just branch out and
yeah. So I would have tried to just kind of get back together and see what I tried to do. I mean, you can't come out the house with
It's a good thing, but
last time I mentioned it to one, I want to see you.
And it start off good, you know, and go on good, but it kind of peter out. We know so everybody have them different schedules. One weekend you're busy and the next weekend you're busy.
Because of, yeah, we have to go weekend when you want to start by. One weekend we have to work. So, in the this morning again, we kind of, they will link him up and ask him what time when the final get together. So we have been up Jaja. And reach out to him. Give thanks and praise to the Most High Jah.
You don't see the fun of but right now we are struggling with.
No, some of them in front team, but we're not there.
No. We have a chat group on WhatsApp.
Oh, but WhatsApp.
For this.
Oh, okay.
But when I say right now we are struggling with it because we are getting some man abuse. We're just plain and simple say abuse. You understand me? I mean,
That's the understatement, Andrew. Yo, 50 notifications now you get on your phone, Gerard. That's ridiculous, bro.
All kind of video and all kind of...
That's ridiculous, bro.
It's supposed to be left-handed now.
Eh?
Supposed to be left-handed.
One more.
Give the left hand. Give that hand.
Get down on the
You
left
can't give me the left hand. Oh, you don't want the left hand, but you want the deep to be. It's supposed to be left-handed, but not to ask a question. You still ask a question, you know? Still, it's supposed to be left-handed.
Exactly.
No, but you don't shake hands. People, you're left-handed. People
No, but
shake
no.
hands right-handed.
It's supposed to be...
Etiquette, you know, Bridget.
Yeah?
If I throw about that word again.
No, but my right hand not as good as my left hand, so...
Everybody shake hand, etiquette, all right.
No, but if my left hand, I still put watch for my left hand, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yep. If you're right-handed, left.
But what the watch have to do with the shake? What do I know.
No, but that's the same concept. I mean, my left handed, so why would I put right watch for my right hand? For sure, say my left handed. So I mean, my left handed.
You're left-handed?
No, I'm not left handed. But what I say?
No, I'm not asking that trivia now. Which part you want to know where the shake and the right hand shake come from?
Where it comes from?
So
Never think about it.
So in the war in the Middle East, you see, when the man is up on the ass back and you're passing. That's actually that's how passing come about, you know, like when you pass, like car, passing each other one on the right and one on the left. Even though the bridges kind of stick with it. Bridges that stick with the car on the left because the rest of the world is on the pass on the right. But anyway, so when they ask them to pass,
Europe too? Don't Europe?
only Great Britain. Only United Kingdom. And the United Kingdom.
Okay, so in a
But Jamaica do it too?
Yeah, Jamaica do it too.
In a
All the Commonwealth them do it.
in a horse riding etiquette, you're supposed to ride to the left. Is that what it's
So
because you say something with right hand, you know, so quickly that me think about.
no, what
That
I
means
say
you're
when
supposed
they
to ride
pass
to your
each
left.
other, it just so happened that the right hand come and your right
Yeah,
hand.
but that
my
means
right.
that you have to ride to the left. You know understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're supposed to ride to the
So
left.
that's where that came
Yeah.
from. That's where the pass driving on the left side of the road come from.
If you know ride to the left, me can't get your right
That's
hand.
it.
You understand me? I say I have to ride to the left. I mean I'll get your right hand.
See.
So when we are come across and we are right.
So the thing with the
we
pants.
shake hands.
Oh,
A jail that come from.
We don't say a jail that come from. No.
and the chosen. No, because you know me none of something.
A prison that come from.
No,
So what on there?
You know that long time. You know that long time.
So me I watch that thing. When I yard it, listen me. I watch that thing on TikTok. Listen me, I know this. All of them man are sharp and bad things. And the bad business as well. I mean, I look at me say, you know, seriously, that's not for the man chance, you know. All of them bad things. And the man say, no. And he do so. So I'm doing it. So watch it. What kind of bad business? You know, it's here and there. What kind of bad business? You see, in shows the way you know, that's sharp and bad. What we can just do one of them sharp and bad. So, I mean, when the police boy, when the prisoner man come out with the shows down, I say, you know, say, I saw it start. Sure, after you think to the other end. I mean, don't have nothing. I mean, bit cruel. I don't want to be cruel, but you don't have to. That's how it starts. So, I'm the chosen.
Exactly.
I'm the chosen.
So when we see them nowadays, I do it.
You have to question what is that?
Well, you know, it's interesting, you know, that
Yeah, because I go back to the same point. I mean, what we bring up what we are talking about this morning.
What, them uneducated?
You see, they will have back to the same point. No, but I think I'm educated in that. I think them still have an idea. Well, they get you probably right to them. See that them most of them are educated to where originated from.
Yes, right.
And just true.
And that's how
To know, it's not that. Them don't know or them don't care right now. To them now, it's just a style.
cool.
It's a style now.
Alright, we're just about to point now, we said, some of the fun about it because you remember back in the day we dropped some fuck about this and that. Yeah. Someone started and you know the talk of it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm cool on them. Who now wear earrings, who now wear this and pants and that, pants and this and that, and so on.
Yeah, but see, like we said, things change now. Just like when you said, I use certain words back then, and I use it now.
Yeah.
Back then it used to mean something to our folk peers, them or whatever. Now today, the rappers them use it as far as, yo, I got your back, you're my dog.
Yeah.
To me, them look at it like, to them it's like, okay, me not ditch, me not foxhole, who go on beside you? If you're not foxhole and guns and everything.
My ride or die, but I'm not going to use the N-word.
Guns and bullet and shoot at you and we don't want by your side.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying, we can pick it at your life and you're not saying, yo, you can have my back. Your person have my back. Your person you're by myself as a soldier.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying, that's how I'm going to use the word enough for them interpretation, isn't it?
Comrade.
You know? But like we said, to each is the one. You know what I'm saying? I kind of agree with this, but we use it freely. But like we said, when we used to go, because we used to say, yo, I'm a white boy, I'm
Give you an example. The referee high school drama. And certain at the school them have certain things. They just use the word. Right. And them are talking about what is it? Say after that. Right? Yeah. And the white dude them say something now about the black dude. You understand what I'm saying? That's what they do. They just use it like that to our next white person. Because you know, I said earlier, the white person I want them like this. And then you hear even what I may not necessarily consider to be a black person. You understand what I'm saying? It could be like a South American or whatever it is. And not like a South American, black skin, South American necessarily. A wider shade South American. They just throw them words into one to be like, so we don't even consider them to be using that word everywhere like that. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they don't necessarily consider themselves black Nile and Britain. I tell you that a lot of them don't. Because I said the Argentinian or whatever, they said it's a next powerful one. You understand what I'm saying? Argentina, racist as hell, you know. You know that, yeah. And
Puerto Rico.
yeah.
Puerto Rico,
And them just shoot them word left and right and
Yeah, but understand what I say. Nowadays, it's used very loosely, so you don't know what context what they mean by it no more. So, but say, a white person say to a black person, if they use it like how the rap of them, because nowadays you have those who want to do them now, and it's rap music, and them
a white person not allowed to use it.
No, but them think them, but them think them black. You know, because them are listening to rap
alright,
music.
so if you would say as an example then, Donna, what do you feel like say, oh, them would have received you? If you go up a New Britain and you have to play against a Polish, that's my Polish right there. How do you think they would have received that?
Actually, shoot down everything, you know. You think so? Yeah, I was not receiving down negative because when I say, why you think you can come? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, like we say, I just see you.
And do you think then also to go a little bit deeper, do you think that the average Polish person would refer to their nationality as, say, to what we are Polish? What up, my Poland? You understand that, sir?
Yeah, but then, you know, it's become like an ingrown type of environment that you grew up in.
Yeah. Good point.
You know what I'm saying? Because we grew up in the ghetto, we use certain slang to get over. Just like how we Jamaicans are talk, we chop up words to stop saying, we don't use like the whole word. You know what I'm saying? So in a way, that's how we kind of come up with our language. Like even the dictionary I use certain words now like that.
Yeah.
For the word I mean. Yeah. And they come up with their own meaning what them thinking mean. But to other people that use it, it might not mean that way then. But the African definition of that, no. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we go up in a pool and go up and you pull up, but if we go up and get it over and say, yo, man, nigga, bitch, whatever. But you know, I mean it, you know, deter, you know, degrade in a way. Because I mean, like, yo, my boy, what's up? But like you said,
I know you don't.
but yeah,
But my thing is,
my son
is
tells
that
them in a rap music,
should we be giving existence to that word?
That's the
Life
question.
to that
For
word.
me, it's hypocritical using the word and then saying, well, it's just in the context of how we address one another. And then you say, don't use that word. You don't use that word.
Certain
You
people,
stop using the word.
certain people have the privilege to
Yeah,
use it.
stop
also.
it. They stop. That's why black people then just stop using the word because it has such a context and a history behind it that you don't like it. But then you like it if I use it to him and they put it in the music and they put it in all these other spaces. And it's like you set up a situation where white people say, want to use the word or you don't want the word used. Stop using the
Yeah,
word.
because and the music is a double standard thing on the music that they use it in a foul way.
Yeah, they do, yes.
There is a term of endearment and there
Right,
is a
and then
foul word.
sometimes it's a foul word too. Yeah.
Like when them say the in, I'll never your ass.
Right, right. Yeah, that's not something nice. That's not you, my friend.
That's
Right.
not my yeah. So how you just choose when you want to do it.
I mean, you have certain words in America just have that.
But it's a word. If we want to expunge, then start right here.
You know?
Just start with we.
F word.
Expunge.
F word can't use it as over the different ways.
One of Jamaica's favorite things to describe a person. Like, you know, God is saying a negative sense. One of Jamaica's favorite words.
Yes. That's the word.
All right, but I said that to say this. Where did that word come from? Where you think it originated from? Why do they refer to, or Jamaicans refer to other persons as a pussy? You understand? And there's a reason why I'm asking that question because so far that listen to whatever the mic on all these people that come on all right and stop and say where did that work come from? Why?
It's a slight on women.
But so give me something to think for. But I want to hear what you think for. I asked her the question and she have a totally different definition of what she thinks that how it originates.
You're less than a man. You're less than a man if you're less than a man.
Like for me, they refer to you as soft.
Yeah, you're less than a man.
Say that again, son.
When they say you're a pussy, I said to me now, they refer to you as soft.
Yeah.
Right?
All right.
So
Well
it's
done.
interesting
This is what Sophia said. This is what Sophia said. It originated from telling a person, say, why you being a baby? The whole pussy and suck your mother thing. You understand the two things that I want. We should actually put it away. So when somebody says, well, suck your mother, alright? That one, alright, let's go to that level. Where did that come from? Why did that become insulting as an insult? Go suck your mother. But that was her take on it. She said it came from the fact that when people were saying, your little baby, go suck your mother's breast. And so she said to me, you know, and I'm like, I didn't thought about that. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't just like a foul thing. It was just really meant to say that you're such a baby or whatever. And I'm, no, it's not. It's not everybody. It's just saying that you're a baby. Why you being a baby? You're just a baby.
Yeah, but yeah, right, that's what I'm saying.
But the funny thing is like, yeah, I'm just like, but we mean it. When we say what's up,
Yeah, we mean that.
we mean literally go and suck.
That's what I always, when I
But
hear
she
it,
said that that's probably, she said that's probably where it came from. That's what she said. I'm saying, you know, I was talking to my youth about that. I know before they were talking about it, but I never thought about that spin.
I didn't think about that spin.
Like we had a bit of about
I didn't know that.
talk with Gino, and Gino get upset.
Yeah,
You know, baby or whatever.
you're right.
But it just, you understand?
Yeah. I mean, one thing, I'm sure it is up my foot. I'm trying not to get it. But those words to me now coming like the F word in England. Like every other word in England is F. And it's like nothing now. Well, let's talk about the one second. You know the historical value with MF, motherfucker. That's a colonial word.
Go ahead.
That's a colonial word. So and I'm speaking about the British Columbia. The United Kingdom. And they're colonized places like Jamaica, for example. This was a practice. The colonial masters engaged in effing your mother. It was so in the eyes of in the eyes of
You said effing your mother, but I just thought you said the right? Did you say that?
yeah?
Did you say that they were notorious for raping the slave or whatever it is, forcing themselves onto the slave, as opposed to just saying your mother. But I get the concept of where
So that's where that term came from. That's why when you said when people use that term, you said you stop using that term. You cannot study because of historical context and all that word came about because as victims of colonialism, us, that's what we witnessed. Not us personally, but you know, our ancestors. That's what they observed, that's what they saw. So it's like nigger. One of the reasons why I'm not a fan of the word is because of the historical nature of the word. Just imagine Stephen for example, working in the sun, chill, endlessly. And that's how you were referred to. That's the reason why the brother with the NITA, I get it. NITA should be removed from the dictionary. The NITA, they get it. Brotherhood, camaraderie, and so on. Get that. But them two, the historical nature of MF, what we got.
It's sure that stem from that action.
Yeah, that's where it's coming from. That's where it's coming from.
But I mean, we don't really know where it's originated
So
from.
alright.
So,
Trust me, I wouldn't make it
no,
up.
no, 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 no,
I'll get to it. I'll get to it. What I say is that, all right, you hear what Stylo said, right? So, it was a derogatory term when he referred to the white man as a motherfucker. It really meant that we were referring to them as a rapist, right? So now when we start calling ourselves
That's what I'm saying.
motherfucker, are we really saying that we're racist? Should we be doing that? Or should we not? Because if you call me that, basically I said, you know what I mean? It's not you good about what I do or something like that or whatever, right?
So here's the thing. That's a great one, Andrew. So you have these things that start in the moment. I mean, we use that word to value what's happening. And of course, that's not what it means, no. But you should take that opportunity as a bridge. You should refrain from using that word because of the historical context and how the word came about. So don't use it. At least not amongst me. Don't use the period that amongst me and you. Because if you understand, don't call me so. If you understand how this word came about, don't call me so. You shouldn't use the word, but especially not to me.
That's the similar stance that I take with that. I don't want you to call me that. Don't call me that. And that's what I said. And I get it, but
Which is why the brothers change the spelling of the word and say N-I-G-G-A, because this is what it means socially. You're brothers, you're comrades. And we get that point. But those out there observing us don't see it that way how they you see it. They don't see it that way there. See it. Actually, which brings me to a point. I did a video about Mbappe, and I talked about this before, and I just repeat that just to make the point. And I was very critical of Mbappe. For us to see and us to hear, and I was very critical. I believe what I was saying, in retrospect, I probably could not use that platform to say. Because, if you understand, one of our keys in the community, in the black community around the world, one of our keys is we're easily manipulated in terms of divide and conquer. Our enemies have always divide us and conquer us. And I think we need to stop doing that. You and I can have a beef, only we need to keep it down those doors, because the enemies are what we know. You must always be mindful of those in the camp, that are not listening about what's your point, what's your objective, why are you here, why are you listening to us? I mean, based on the history of what we've been through, you can conclude that we're okay, because you look at Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, all of our black heroes, Martin Luther King. How did they die? Some form of infiltration. What's in Chicago, we need our Black Panther in Chicago. What's the name again? Hamilton. That's how we died. Infiltration. Malcolm X. Infiltration. I would go so far as to say Malcolm X also died because of infiltration. And it came from us, from the black community. So basically what I'm saying is, in the United Kingdom, during the Windrush generation, when the United Kingdom brought over Jamaica and brought them to build up the country after World War II. And then a wave of, after the Windrush, they have a wave of Africans were also going to the United Kingdom. What people did? We were telling the Nigerians and Africans that the Jamaicans were thugs and church of society. Right? And that Jamaicans internalized that, and the Africans internalized that. And ever since Africans and Caribbeans, especially Jamaica, Jamaican. He come from Black America. Somebody was stolen.
When she leave, I feel so sad. I don't know when she gonna come back and stay. So baby, come back and I will be you. Each and every time I go on video. Cause right now I ain't got no money to buy no clothes. No shoes on, no food. When you go, I feel so bad. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take it to you. I feel so sad. Feel so money to you. Hey, listen, Dr. Peace. Please. Woman, I leave and she's on the chain. And if the door closed, me not gonna see her again. So please stop that chain. Stop that chain. This year, we not here with a heart again. The first thing I'm on, I'll be on the chain and I'll be on the head. He'll be higher, babe. Yes, I've been a fool, me know you feel of it. The first thing I'm on, I'll be on my way. So please stop that chain. Stop that chain. Stop that chain because I wanna get on. I wanna love you, I really wanna get on.
It's the light skin black
I wanna get on. Baby, come forward and stay each and every day. Stop that chain.
W.E.B. Du Bois, was one of the leaders at that time when Marcus was in his prime. And eventually, he was doing kind of like the same thing we had to have a Black Panther or whatever. He wanted to start a black school and all these kind of things. And Marcus sit down and say, yo, look, man, you understand what I say? The blacks and all that kind of thing, to educate them because we really have education and that kind of thing. They kind of get them white people not going to give them access to that. So, all these little things that they do, but the long and short part of the story is that why is it that we always turn against the one reason or the other? And if we know anything about what slavery that they did to us, during the slavery era, was that they had the plantation and then they had the house Negroes. Yeah, the plantation Negroes, whatever you want to call them, blah blah blah, we'll call them these names that we call them. And then the blacks that were, we have to say, oh, there's the average slave that was getting the rougher treatment. They would look at you that's working in the plantation and they would call you a plantation nigger, right? That's a really good. So them people against each other. Divide, you understand what I said? And then they say, yo, alright, style of stone, you understand, you can't come work from it to a plantation. But here, I'll give you some better food, you understand? I'll give you the chicken neck and the gizzard and chicken foot and that kind of thing. So we give you a little bit of flex, right? And them treat you better than them that treat the average slave out there. So but what they want you to do is tell me when them youth there happen. You understand what I say? When them a make up for run off and run underground and all that kind of thing, say, you have an influence on them. So it's so ingrained in us to start say doing shit. You understand what I say? Which we still continue using that to make black man. As soon as Donald says something, Now come back and then I say, you don't know nothing, you don't know what you're talking about. You ever bring up football without a feeling and talk about football? And just because my idea about football is different from you. What is the typical response to all this, what we always do? You don't know about football, you can't play football like me. You understand me I say? So these are the things where we have to work on, because we don't trust our own time as being someone that's knowledgeable or know anything about it. You understand me I say? And we don't give them a chance. So if I start a football team, I'm going to say, before I ever start a football team, I will get 7 more people or whatever, it's 15 more people, whatever it might be. Now I'll coach a team. You understand? What's the chance of everybody on the team listen to me? I say you do something for a coach. No. We say, all right, we say, now we'll step aside. We'll bring a white man come. He come in with one little English accent. You understand what I say? You know the English accent, so we can't map the English. You understand? But he come in and he start to have some come from England. What do you think, Dan? What do you think is going to happen?
Eventually. Eventually.
No.
What is it? We have a boat to him. No, yeah, we would have given more respect than we would have given you.
Absolutely.
But then again, you have to realize, when the white man then grew from Africa and he was from Europe and all this, and then capture family, just like we go back to divide and conquer. Woman over there, people over there, right? See, now you have to think, when you decide to do a beautiful mental and like the divide and
down.
yeah, strip up from, go back to don't you
Strip her down.
no, I just say a black man and black man does black man. Which part that comes from? Ever since the Bible started make or before the Bible, it's like a curse down. For whatever reason it is, we just seem to just always have fight with people. So anyway, you look on the mind, it's like we look here, we will have cancer 3 hours. They're on the same page and doing you might be in the middle. I mean, the real cancer on the rest of it. I told them we can't talk to them. I said, I'm just coming and just join the group and say, you know, we said, my mechanical said, right now, I'm sorry, they go against war down.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, but I don't know why, but it's like a curse against me, and it's like, there's no way, like I'm saying, we come in like a crab in a bag. That mother can't go back to where we have to go to put it, even though them race card, they might. The white, the light one, they don't like the black one. Yes, because I'm a Puerto Rican, just because of the color of the skin. Yeah? That's the only reason why I don't like them. But what can is something do? When it comes to certain things, they still will bond with them. Because where they might go about,
Let's go drop.
yeah, what they might do more, say them come in a situation, because we see them my workplace more. Puerto Rican come in, them gravitate to each other. Better than home. Yeah, you not come in. If you tell me to know you, like me know you from high school. And you come to my, well, no, you come to my workplace. So you are the way I say. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, we kind of have a connection. But if you're like a black American, you kind of ease off for it. No, the Puerto Rican, them know. When you're Puerto Rican, you know, them gravitate towards
That's
you.
it.
And then say, I tell you, see a person over here, so you can live with that person, or you can live with that person. And they kind of give you the insight to what go on in the business.
Yes.
So you have them kind of know fire my back. Then you know, because you don't know you.
Yeah.
Then
There's immediate distrust among black people.
Yeah, exactly.
There's immediate distrust.
Exactly.
Alright, so we never want to say something when we have interject when you have that, but we never change the subject. Me remember when me come America, you understand? Going the day before me talk about this. And when we land out Viva, you understand? I was welcome as a Jamaican. But well, we can talk
What's
about
the
why.
honest?
We can talk about why.
No,
You understand?
yeah, I'm
I was
bringing it up.
welcome
Why?
as a Jamaican, and what is always vivid to me was the lunchroom.
Yeah.
Remember, we control the lunchroom,
Yeah.
the whole section,
Yeah.
and just be a Jamaican. Right there, so you understand what I said?
Yeah.
When them want to give up and fuck with them food fight, they never really throw stuff our way. You understand? But Americans, them love them food fight, but them slap each one another. Them will fuck with themselves or whatever, but them know say, yo, you won't buy so if you have fight one of them, you have to fight
I don't know
one
why
of
we're
them.
licking up.
everybody
I heard everybody are going to come rush you. But then again, no, we come back this year because when we just come, I think we come before you.
Yeah.
Come come
When we come,
come.
at the same time I come, but you just come out
Yeah, we come
before.
before you. See? Now, we used to hang out at the park with the bigger man there, but they are here before you.
Yeah.
Stylo, Pablo, whatever. And then when we were used to then, MLK was part, who were Martin Luther King. And then we were all doing it before the Weaver family. Then we used to tell the Weaver fight for them to stuff
I went
around.
in the move from the south. They moved before me come. Yeah, from
Yeah, we know.
When
When we
started
come,
when I started going to high school,
they
it was
moved before you.
Yeah,
They
they
moved
moved
before.
before.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
but
it
them
was
man
Granby
used to
Street
do
when I
it.
started to go.
Yeah, them know the history.
Which part of the incident?
It used to be right at Fox.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah?
right.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it wasn't there when I started. It was
Really?
different.
Yeah. What I was saying, when we come to go around the street, I think it just moved probably like 2 or 3 years.
They're moving at the
Them
7th.
time they
Yeah,
were there at the south end, right?
Yeah.
Probably one time they were there at the south end.
When Weaver was
Yeah,
down there.
probably wrong them time they didn't move. Maybe. Because you remember when we moved from the south end?
We were
Because,
living.
yeah, because that's just Winston was full of Burr.
Yeah,
and
Winston was
Buckley
Burr.
and whatever it is.
Yeah.
So nobody don't.
Yeah.
The Burr Street or something like that.
Yeah, he went to Buckley High School.
Yeah.
And he went to Burr too.
Yeah.
I think that was like
Yeah.
third grade.
So I figured y'all was living down
We were in
there.
the South End.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about us. You talking about
No.
Okay. Yeah, we were in the South End at that time.
Yeah.
But I refuse to let you go. If I have to cry and plead for your sympathy, I don't
Hold on, more on your take on that situation.
We are working on things here. We are start houses, we are start a foundation. Then for the system. Right, then who the for food stuff or who the for this and who the for that. So, them use every week just because of them little things there. And how we are taking them down and we are show off because you know Jamaica love fashion. If you have a dollar, you don't want to spend it on your clothes, you don't want to buy a food and want to store it. So I them things because every day,
all you gotta do, please don't go and baby. Don't you go. This love is all I bring. Baby, got a little ring, I tell you. You know I love you one time. to let you go.
Actually, yes.
If I have to cry and plead for your sympathy, I don't mind, 'cause you mean that much to me.
Yes, some still do it. And even the Jamaican and the UK that went for Windrush.
Well,
Ended up like a Jamaican.
well, conditions and situations put a wrench in it and put a monkey wrench in it. Because if you ask me personally, you don't want to go back there. Right? Because of the way that I view Jamaica. Am I right or wrong to view the way that I view it? But that's just the way that I view it. So I don't really have, I don't have the ambition to go back and live and live.
When I tell you that fool and fool makes eight, when I tell you that these kind of make a waste, so remember that we got to segregate, yo.
They came here to better themselves.
Now the dollars got the measles, and when the foxes got the chicken pox, so I got a lot to away in the box, yo. And you can tell them, Mr. Fox, I'm coming off the walks, baby. Let me tell you, don't you be crazy. Never you be baby, come on down with me, no matter what I ever say about us, I will leave the ways I will play. Yeah. Well, you got to believe in me. Got to let the music move you. Baby, so you got to live the life you love. Still you got to love the life you live.
That's what it is. That is what it is. Yeah.
One and one makes two, means I never make you blue.
Hustling mentality. And that's why
I mean I never dream about you. Still I never come up with you. But I just got to tell you. Got to tell you, got to tell you. Till you say I'll never met you. Baby, when I say the love is real and pure, what I mean love is something old doctors can't cure. And that is what I could give you just to feel no we no for sure. So you gotta keep on coming through and through because I wanna see your face, I'm I tell you about big score. One on one will make you two, and two will make you four. Three and three make the six, so let me tell you, baby, don't you play the funny tricks. But I'm holding the biggest disc in the pot.
Did you see colors like when you
Cause I'm holding double six. Wow! Tell you about the double six. We do it in the biggest girl.
you decide yourself as a person.
And don't you play no funny tricks. What? Now they gotta run and come and quick.
Weaver did most of that.
Yeah, Weaver did most. Like you said,
Weaver did 99.9% black. We say except for some of the teachers. We had that one. We had one white girl who was Weaver back then.
and then
There was one, but now we bar. But you know, so the one white girl didn't have Jamaican go. With one white girl. Yeah. But Jamaican is always just like, you know, well, same. You understand that same thing? Kind of like we are sure that. And what the white is, how what we
kind of get them
Got no place to go to, I gotta stay around here and work my musical show.
yeah.
And I'm calling little children on the merry-go-round. Yeah, little children on the merry-go-round.
Yeah, but I'm saying racism, to me, racism, because she didn't think about racism, she didn't think about white people, so they were white in Jamaica. So depending on where the here in Jamaica you live, you can more stories, or you would, or you might see whatever.
It wasn't, right? Well, I know racism is everywhere. We know that.
Yeah, but we never really
That's what I'm saying. You didn't come here and say, I'm black in the United
what we
States.
consider done,
So you got to believe when I say love, all I got to you really got to eat this part.
Once you see the thing I come to realize about Jamaica after being here and kind of looking back, Jamaica was about masses and more so than Jones versus God. reason why I said that, once again, Jamaica was all about education. As illiterate as we are presently, and it's not because we are idiots, it's economic problem. Anyway, we're always about education. It doesn't matter how down you are, once you have the education, you are uplifted in society in Jamaica. And if you didn't, you're considered lesser. So it wasn't so, I mean, you could be dark, you could be light like Andrew and dark like me and school and Chantal and want to bright you have the education.
It was a big thing to be bright.
Yes, it was a big thing. Yeah, man. And it no matter if you're brown or dark. Not so much.
Yeah, it wasn't there.
Not so much.
It wasn't that much.
Yeah, it wasn't so
Like you
much.
said, Jamaica was more a class thing.
It was a class thing.
More than a class.
You get your class and your education.
Right.
So you get your class.
Because we know certain people used to get a certain heights because of like Jericho.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was more like a class thing.
Yes.
Not compared to
Because we don't know. When you're kids in a store, fast coming in, big thing that when you're kids 10 years old or 11 and you're fast coming into high school, it was a big accomplishment. Your kids, by your kids, hold on there, Andrew, by your kids fast and coming in, it brings the family with it. You're not considered anymore. It brings the family with it. Yes. Yeah, man. Big thing.
And the whole thing with that too is because education is looked at so highly that was one of the biggest competitions in our school. From elementary all the way up to school or whatever it is. What we do? We have the roster to the classes. And whoever come in first, you understand, man, a vibe with that, like, figure out there. One come in first and another class or whatever it is. And then you have to search for them and somebody else have to come down. That's that subject you want, that is that education. And then you have to have you start taking subject and your levels and all that kind of things there. But you start getting there, oh my God. You understand what I say? You ain't getting that kind of thing. Yeah, that's a life or whatever it is after that.
That's only the select few and I'm a man on John. The select few go to 6th form. You get in before we get to O level and you're out. You get a job somewhere and the right kids them, the right people them, then go 6th form and the magic, and everything a distinction. So, but that was Jamaica. That was Jamaica. Race and skin color, it was there, but it wasn't the thing. It was, for us,
It was just normal to us. It was just like you didn't look that way.
in America, they never consider we black. But when we come here from black people, we were that one first black people that were in our restaurant.
they didn't actually.
But
You're right, no.
We could have really stood up still, but
Why-
they did have to feed me.
Why do you think that? What you just said though? Why do you think
Because
that?
them
I
fear
never-
away. Them fear away.
I don't think it was fear, Dana.
I don't necessarily think so.
Let me tell you something. I think Andrew up on the same level. You see the work ethic of Jamaican people, brethren, and I think the respect that Jamaicans get.
But the African them
Remember,
come
but
from
remember,
That's no face, that's Jamaica.
remember what's still enough. Remember what's still enough. And if 5 black men go apply for the same job, after the 4 of them, let's just say 4 of them, and 1 Jamaican.
Yeah, they're not big.
Back
Yeah, they're not
yes,
big.
yes. But why was that? I always have to ask why was that? Why do you think that way?
work ethic.
Yes.
Work ethic. Right, but that's what I'm saying. But when we come back in the days, when we come to this plantation and what we were there, and we went out, when Griffin was very strong, and we come over, don't go down south or north, Carolina and that place. And them might say, yo, we can't come down here and a police man say, yo, just feed them and make them do it. See? Why think them would have done them things there? Because them know say, alright, who wants Barbados and Jamaica, but that's why. Right? Because they see them when I get worse out of the slaves. But I mean the worst, not that war, the criminal them, the rapists, the gunman them, the worst of the criminal them go to and it's like you have to the host people them, not more Barbados down here. It's true. So them consider more like, oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's why that's probably because they're envy with so much time. I can't understand one little country like that.
But that's how they get them around them. Is that how they get them around them?
Yeah. Because we get the bottom of the pit.
Guys, the around them are warrior.
A warrior there.
Yeah. And them run with France, you know. And Spain, you know.
Yeah, so I
murder them, you know.
So we get to come as a farmers field country because the history of where we come from, where we started. So we come over and when we come over, we don't consider as black and white and everything. We come to work for get away and come back home.
What next thing to remember this story. When we used to apply that job, right? What was the reason for the questions about are you a black American, are you Asian, are you Caucasian, are you this, are black and other, are black other, right? Black other, right? Jamaicans, and I'm going to tell you and speak for myself, I never saw anything that says, are you black American? And I didn't consider myself to be black American. They used to ask you that question, are you black American? So we couldn't find a category to put ourselves in. And so we would go with the black other. And then one of the things that I learned, that Americans were saying that we don't consider ourselves to be black. Because we check off other or whatever. Yeah, but they didn't have, but we would just consider ourselves as Jamaican, yeah, and it's African American, whatever it is, African American, whatever it was at the point.
Sandy Golden, you
When I talk about the man that lived this door in my neighborhood, all he do is fuss and fight, as I was saying. He fussing the days and fussing the night. Ain't from the top to the very last drop like I would say. But I tell you people, you got to stop me strong in a Babylon.
There's a man that lives next door in my neighborhood. In my neighborhood, he gets me down. He gets in so late at night. Always a fuss and fight. Always a fuss and fight. All through the night.
I'm a Gideon, Iowa. Said I want to see you go Iowa. And this a time of Armageddon time. Yes, yes, I say you're good for mine. But I tell you,
I've got to get away from here and find a quiet place.
said I want to see you go Iowa. And this a time of Armageddon time. But I tell you,
Hear the pots and pans they fall, bang against the wall, bang against the wall. No rest at all.
I want to see you go Iowa.
He gets in so late
I
at
tell you
night.
what, terrible Iowa.
Always a fuss
And this a
and
time
fight.
of Armageddon time.
Always a fuss and
But I
fight.
tell you people,
no face because we're not undercut you, but we are go for the job, and if we get the job, we are take it. We're not going to say, oh, you know what, you're American, you take it, and be paid for the next job.
Yeah,
You understand what I said? That's not
Yeah,
You understand what I said?
that was in our plan.
Yeah.
You know, our plan is like, okay, we get the job and we're working.
Yeah.
You know? So you want to sit down on the sideline and I want to watch. Then you sit down on the sideline and you watch.
Yeah.
You know?
But we know that I think there was a big thing with the job application. I mean, here, American, even repeat that to me. I mean, they never mean it when y'all don't consider yourself, y'all don't consider
Yeah, they never
yourself.
consider. They never consider. We never
We never know no better, you understand?
Yeah,
We just come from a country where we say, you
we
understand?
hear that all the time when we are grow.
When we view our parents might tell us different, but when we view white people, we view them on the let's just say a peaceful vibe, what they like. You understand? For the most part, when we say white people, they're tourists. You understand what I said? And when tourists come, we tend to cater to the tourists. You understand? Because that's how we have a make some money. You understand? If we have 2 banks or 2 orange, we are trying to instead of tourists, we have to keep on the side or whatever it is. And them nice to we, and we are give them, they understand what I say?
Well, it's in terms,
Yeah,
you feel me, me I feel you.
yeah,
We know what you want, so I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
But we never watch you color. I mean, in the black American, if them go down there, we figure we can treat them a certain way and get what them have. Because the Jamaican mentality is all about it.
right.
We just care about it.
Right.
We don't care about what affairs you have or what are going on. We just want what you have.
Yeah.
And what you have to we is the dollar.
Yeah.
And
So me feel the best of me Africa.
Yeah,
We say
yeah.
the same thing, you know, that
Right.
remember say, me not take the best mango and give it to you. You understand me? I say, take the best mango and sell it to you.
Yeah.
You understand me? I say, you understand the way I talk about. You understand me? I say,
But because we know in that term, if you like what me just give,
Yeah.
more come back.
yes.
So me just a give you, me just a feed you.
Yeah.
But me want what him have.
Yeah.
So,
And you more than likely not gonna be able to pay me for the mango. We always have to give you a mango.
Yeah.
You understand what I
Right.
say?
Yeah.
So what we usually do?
Yeah.
When you come and say, yo, can I get one of them mango? No, Bridget, no. You understand?
Yeah.
But I come where I have to come buy the mango, so now I go buy it. You understand? If I nothing, when we done with the money, me and you can go buy a pound of flour and we go cook up. You understand what
And
I'm
we
saying?
eat, exactly.
Yeah.
That was when we have the mentality back in the days.
Yeah.
You know what I say? But like you said, over the years things change and it's like we get sick because me have them conversation with the boy them at Grammy Street all the while. I mean, because sometimes just like how we are talking, so sometimes we talk at Grammy Street, see how we say and we're getting into some deep conversation on politics and most of them are saying, you know, let's go make a friend and that's my but me personally, do my first, my could go back and do it.
That's where
Yeah, we coming at some serious money, man. Before we go back at Jamaica, we find another country. But we can't go from here, we like
But one thing that back out again.
On fire.
Play a ball and whatever it is.
That's it, Danny.
Yes, sir. What I want that.
All about the rock, all about the boat, sir.
You can't.
I bring from the boat to rock the boat, sir. All flips today like you mean to. More like I say, my man, don't let me stay for another day. Gotta enjoy your picture. Slide, slide on your side. You watch me now, bigger brother. I'm ever. I need your loving. Bring it on, bring it on up to me. Come on up and shower me with your blessing of love. Up me up and kiss me. Let me know you need me. Come back, come back, come back. Hey.
Come from
Dalo,
years ago, man.
Dalo, is that why I said man of mine will go
First thing, Oprah's gay. Oprah is a lesbian, bro.
Oprah's gay. Oprah is gay and drunk. Never crossed the mind. One iota.
Been together for 50 years? Been together for 50 years?
And you feel like you gotta cry some more.
And a lot of them are not coming out like that.
I want your love.